Hey there viewers, do you have a dog you love dearly? Dogs are indeed amazing. They bring us joy, laughter, and unconditional love. As pack leaders, it is our responsibility to ensure their well-being, and that includes feeding them right. It's crucial to give your fur baby healthy food, but it's even more important to know what human foods you should never feed them. Did you know that many common foods we humans consume can be extremely dangerous, even deadly, to our canine companions? In today's video we will be talking about 9 foods that are toxic to your dog. Why did avocados make it to our list? What's wrong with raisins and grapes? Why are chewing gums bad for Lucky? We will be talking about all of this and more. We all love a good avocado toast or guacamole, right? But did you know this scrumptious fruit is a big no-no for your dog? It contains a toxin called persin, which can cause serious health issues for your furry friend. Persin is found in all parts of the avocado. The fruit, the pit, the leaves, even the bark of the avocado tree. So it's not just about keeping the avocado itself away from your dog, but also being mindful of discarded pits or peels. Why is persin so dangerous? Well, it can cause fluid accumulation in your dog's chest and lungs, leading to difficulty breathing. In severe cases, persin poisoning can be fatal, so please, keep your avocados far away from your dog's reach. Now some dogs might be more sensitive to persin than others, but it's always better to err on the side of caution. Why take the risk when there are so many other healthy and delicious treats you can give your dog? Instead of avocado, opt for dog-friendly fruits like apples without the core and seeds, bananas, or blueberries. These are safe and nutritious alternatives your dog will surely enjoy. We all know that chocolate is a beloved treat for us humans. But for our furry friends, it's a completely different story. Chocolate is absolutely off-limits for dogs, and here's why. Chocolate contains a compound called theobromine, which is a stimulant that dogs can't metabolize effectively. This means that even a small amount of chocolate can build up to toxic levels in their system, leading to a cascade of health problems. The darker the chocolate, the more concentrated the theobromine content. So, dark chocolate is the most dangerous, followed by semi-sweet chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. The symptoms of chocolate poisoning can range from mild to severe, including vomiting, diarrhea, increased thirst and urination, restlessness, panting, and even hyperactivity. In severe cases, chocolate poisoning can lead to tremors, seizures, heart problems, and even death. If you suspect your dog has ingested chocolate, contact your veterinarian immediately. Raisins and grapes might seem like harmless snacks for us humans, but they can spell big trouble for our canine companions. These small fruits contain a toxic substance that can cause sudden kidney failure in dogs, even in small amounts. The exact toxin responsible for this severe reaction is still unknown, but what we do know is that it can be life-threatening for dogs. Ingesting just a few grapes or raisins can be enough to trigger a toxic reaction in some dogs. Symptoms of grape or raisin poisoning can include vomiting, diarrhea, loss of appetite, lethargy, abdominal pain, and decreased urination. If you notice any of these symptoms in your dog, especially after they might have ingested grapes or raisins, seek immediate veterinary attention. Prevention is key when it comes to protecting our dogs from these toxic fruits. Keep grapes and raisins out of your dog's reach at all times. Be mindful of snacks, trail mixes, or baked goods that might contain these fruits. We all love a little sweetness in our lives, but when it comes to our dogs, certain sweet treats can be downright dangerous. We're talking about candies, toothpaste, and chewing gum containing xylitol. Xylitol is a sugar alcohol often used as a sugar substitute in various products. While it's generally safe for human consumption, it's highly toxic to dogs. Even small amounts of xylitol can cause a rapid and significant drop in a dog's blood sugar level, leading to a condition called hypoglycemia. Symptoms of xylitol poisoning can include weakness, lethargy, vomiting, loss of coordination, seizures, and even coma. The scary part is that the symptoms of xylitol poisoning can manifest within minutes of ingestion. Always check the ingredient list of any human food products before giving them to your dog, especially if they're sweet or minty. Look out for xylitol listed as an ingredient. Let's keep them safe by being informed and responsible pet owners. We all know that caffeine can give us that much-needed boost in the morning, but for our canine companions, it can be a recipe for trouble. Caffeine is a stimulant that affects the central nervous system, and dogs are far more sensitive to its effects than humans. Whether it's coffee, tea, energy drinks, or even certain medications, any product containing caffeine should be kept far away from your furry friend. Even small amounts can cause a range of unpleasant and potentially dangerous symptoms in dogs. Caffeine poisoning in dogs can manifest as restlessness, hyperactivity, panting, tremors, increased thirst and urination, vomiting, diarrhea, and even an elevated heart rate. In severe cases, caffeine poisoning can lead to seizures, collapse, and even death. The severity of the symptoms depends on the amount of caffeine ingested, the size of the dog, and individual sensitivity. If you suspect your dog has ingested caffeine, contact your veterinarian immediately. They might induce vomiting or administer activated charcoal to absorb the caffeine and prevent further absorption into the bloodstream. We all know that alcohol is a big no-no for dogs, but it's not just about keeping those beer bottles out of reach. Alcohol can be found in various household products, and even small amounts can have serious consequences for our furry friends. Think about mouthwash, perfume, cologne, aftershave, hand sanitizer, cleaning products, paint thinner, and even some medications. Dogs metabolize alcohol differently than humans, making them far more susceptible to its toxic effects. Even a small lick of spilled beer or a curious sniff of a cocktail glass can be dangerous for a dog, especially smaller breeds. The symptoms of alcohol poisoning in dogs can range from mild to severe, depending on the amount ingested, the size of the dog, and individual tolerance. Common signs include vomiting, diarrhea, loss of coordination, disorientation, lethargy, weakness, and drooling. It's crucial to recognize the signs of alcohol poisoning and seek immediate veterinary attention if you suspect your dog has ingested any amount of alcohol. We all love the smell of freshly baked bread, but did you know that raw yeast dough can be extremely dangerous for dogs? That's right, those seemingly harmless balls of dough rising on the counter can spell trouble for our curious canines. Raw yeast dough continues to ferment in a dog's stomach, producing both alcohol and carbon dioxide gas. The alcohol can be absorbed into the bloodstream, leading to alcohol poisoning, while the expanding gas can cause bloating, putting pressure on the stomach and surrounding organs. This bloating can be life-threatening, as it can restrict blood flow to vital organs and even cause the stomach to twist, a condition known as gastric dilatation volvulus, or GDV. Symptoms of yeast dough ingestion can include vomiting, retching, abdominal pain, bloating, weakness, lethargy, incoordination, and collapse. If you suspect your dog has eaten raw yeast dough, contact your veterinarian immediately. Prevention is key when it comes to yeast dough in dogs. We all know that salt is an essential nutrient, but too much of a good thing can be harmful, especially for our canine companions. Dogs have different sodium requirements than humans, and excessive salt consumption can lead to a condition called hypernatremia, or salt poisoning. This occurs when there's an imbalance of electrolytes in the body, specifically too much sodium and not enough water. Salt poisoning can manifest as vomiting, diarrhea, excessive thirst and urination, lethargy, confusion, tremors, seizures, and even coma. It's important to note that salt poisoning is not just about feeding your dog salty treats. It can also occur if they drink salt water, ingest Play-Doh, or even lick rock salt used for de-icing roads. Avoid feeding them salty human foods, provide access to fresh water at all times, and be mindful of potential salt sources around the house and yard. Onions and garlic might be staples in our kitchens, adding flavor and aroma to our dishes, but they're a big no-no for our furry friends. These pungent ingredients contain compounds that can damage a dog's red blood cells, leading to a condition called hemolytic anemia. Red blood cells are responsible for carrying oxygen throughout the body, and when they're damaged, it can lead to a cascade of health problems. Symptoms of onion or garlic poisoning can take several days to appear, making it even more crucial to be vigilant about what our dogs ingest. Common signs include lethargy, weakness, pale gums, rapid breathing, increased heart rate, vomiting, diarrhea, and dark-colored urine. If you suspect your dog has ingested onions or garlic, contact your veterinarian immediately. Prevention is always better than cure, so be extra careful about keeping onions and garlic out of your dog's reach. So there you have it, folks, 9 common foods that you should never feed your dog. Did you know about the dangers of feeding these foods to dogs? Let us know in the comments below. By being informed and vigilant, we can create a loving and safe environment where our furry companions can thrive. Don't forget to share this video with your dog-owning friends and spread the love. Please like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.